There's a buzz of activity across the room. Every 2 weeks, Berlin's Brohan Museum opens its doors for Maker Sunday. It's a 4-hour event where anyone who wants can come and turn their design ideas into reality. THODEN is here for the first time. She wants to make a wooden table.
My father had his own workshop and we always did everything ourselves. So it was great to come here and be creative and have someone show me what to do.
Participants are first encouraged to visualize their idea, either on paper or, a little less traditionally, using Lego bricks or small wooden models. Berlin designer Johannes KUNZ heads up the workshop and helps the participants create their products.
My main job is to show them what's possible, to advise them on what is actually doable at the start when they're thinking about the design. Then what materials are available, the advantages and strengths and weaknesses of the various materials, then what tools to use. I explain the different methods and approaches. Those are the things that come up most.
It seems humans have always had a desire to create and produce objects. The early 20th century saw the era of Art Nouveau. Many who were tired of the Industrial Revolution had a desire to be creative again. Later on, after the Second World War, many people found themselves short of funds, and the do-it-yourself and home improvements movement began. In the 1970s, DIY took on the character of a backlash against consumerism, as this shopping cart-cum-chair highlights. Today's maker movement is driven mainly by the desire for unique, customized creations.
It's an expression of luxury and this whole lifestyle movement that I don't just buy something off the shelf, but I produce it myself, so I have something unique. There's a lot of mistrust in production processes because these have become less transparent through globalization. And so in response to that, you have this individualized production.
The internet has also contributed to the do-it-yourself trend. With a set of free online instructions, you can build virtually anything, like this car body made of plastic. The website Thingiverse offers a free catalogue of all kinds of products. Users can download the files and then produce the models themselves with a 3D printer. But why sit at home on your own when you can mix with other people? The Fab Lab in Berlin is a digital fabrication studio that's open to all. It's equipped with all the things that the maker community loves, from milling machines to laser cutters and a whole range of tools. But it's the 3D printers that are most in demand here.
They allow you to really build the prototypes, because in the old times you had to make much more like craftsmanship work. That it's something that takes much more time. Now with the 3D printers or having access to a CNC machine, it's much easier to perform these things faster.
Back at the Brohan Museum, the workshop participants are glad to stick with a soldering iron for now. Dresden student Antonia Göscher and her friend Danae Götze have designed a lampshade for their apartment. They're proud of their creation. This is definitely one for the album.
If you have plenty of time, you can make great things here. And it's really cool that all the materials are available.
Sisters Daria and Sarah Stahn are making a shoe rack to give their parents for Christmas. They're fairly happy with the final product. Well, almost.
It's all a bit skewed, so there's always a hole around the screws, which means you have to clamp it down hard for it to work. Yeah, and the wood's also split slightly.
But when it comes to making things yourself, perhaps it's less about the final product than the creative process.